Well, we're back, and in typical fashion, Nathan and I got all the wires run. We quit filming because cameraman Caleb had some other things to do. We were really excited to get this thing going, get everything in place, so we didn't film. Instead, I just hope you really enjoy this reenactment of what the process looked like of us figuring out if we did everything right installing this wiring. Here you go. Wow, good job, Nathan. Yay, we did it. All the wires are where they should be. Let's see if this thing will start. Boop. All right, sweet. Now that we've got it plugged in, let's go crank the key. Okay, woo. Here we go, the moment of truth. Uh-oh. Looks like we did something wrong. All right, let's pull out the voltmeter, check where we've got voltage. Okay, well, we don't have power. What could it possibly be? Let's pull out the voltmeter and check. Doot, doot. Oh, wow, look. Somehow we have power at all these places, but not to the key. Let's proceed to check this out for 3 more hours. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that reenactment. Nathan and I spent hours trying to figure out why nothing had power in the Jeep. Come to find out, there's a few junction blocks up under here. You probably can't really see them from where you're at, but there's 3 junction blocks that actually have to be bolted together. So when we put all this together, we'd actually pushed them together, thought that was good enough of a connection. Come to find out it was not. So as soon as we tightened those 3 bolts, we got power to everything. So check it out. There it is. Now we have power. Everything should be working. Let's see, it'll crank over. All right, it cranks over. So now what we need to do, see if we can put gas in this thing and hear it run. Wish us luck. You wanna grab a screwdriver? We should probably check and make sure we get fuel at the fuel rail first. We've got fuel in the fuel tank. We just want to make sure that it's getting up to the fuel rail before we start going crazy. So that's, I don't know what you call that, but it's a bleeder. Seems like it's kicking off, like the fuel pump's kicking off after the initial prime. Can we try to crank it? I mean, the other thing is we could unhook the hose at the fuel rail until it gets fuel up to it. Just blowing air out.
I mean, you know, he's just loosen that connection up and see.
So we can get fuel up to it.
Yeah. I mean, if all it's running is just a ring, then it's gonna take a little while for fuel to get.
Yeah, we could disconnect it at the back and just make sure it's even coming out of the pump. Because I can't tell, that is the fuel pump making that noise though at the back, right? It's not just the relay up front.
No, the relay's the click.
That ring is
the ring, that's your fuel pump.
Is there anything special you're supposed to do to these? Or was I supposed to like prime the fuel pump or something?
I mean, it's an electronic fuel pump. It should self-prime.
I'm gonna throw some more fuel in there just to make sure. Well, folks, so far we're not getting fuel to the front.
What's your best guess as to why?
I have no idea. That's why I have Nathan here, to try to give me best guesses.
I don't know that it's gonna be much help.
I'm just gonna hope that it's just needing time to prime the system. I don't know.
There
we go. All I needed was more fuel, folks.
Or just more time.
It's getting close. I can hear it running in my head right now. think they call those universal wrenches and hammers.
No, they're adjustable hammers.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, adjustable hammers. Oh, the suspense is killing me. I hope it comes across in camera that they're just dying, just like, what's about to happen? Okay. Because we're getting fuel now, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's got fuel to the fuel rail, so you should have it to the injectors. Yes, as we learned previously, make sure everything is connected fully. Prime it.
Oh, there it goes. Nice. Yeah, so I'm looking for starting fluid to see if maybe we can just squirt some in the throttle body to eliminate the fuel piece of the equation and make sure that we're at least getting fuel into the motor. Because if so, that means that we really just got to solve a fuel issue. If not, that means there's probably something else with spark or something else that we need to address. So I'm just trying to eliminate pieces of the puzzle if at all possible. So, which I guess we could just pour some gas down the throttle body, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that's not always the greatest thing to do.
I think just a little bit.
You can get just a little bit.
I don't know what else. 'Cause I don't see any starting fluid anywhere around here.
Yeah.
You can aim that, but I'll just like... And then crank it and see. 'Cause then we at least know we have fuel in there. So that would mean that's probably not the issue, huh? Somebody online's probably judging me really hard for doing that right now. So make sure to leave a comment on why that was an awful idea. Thank you.
I mean, you know, always pull a spark plug and make sure that
Then I'm getting spark.
we're actually getting...
Well, the problem is this has that stupid rail. So it has like all the coil packs. It doesn't have like a... Right?
I mean, you should still be able to test to make sure that...
Just pull the whole rail and then check it that way. Or is there an easier way, I wonder?
Throttle works, so it's not an air issue.
No.
Which leaves either fuel or spark.
Spark. You just dump fuel down it, so it should have fuel. So you think just pull this and then...
I mean, there's got to be a way you can test all that to...
Crank it one more time, let's just see. That'll make me feel better. Like, I wonder if this, like, since this is like an emissions vehicle, and I didn't hook any of that back up, I wonder if like the evap solenoid or any of those things impact it.
Shouldn't prevent it from starting. It'll throw a check engine light, but shouldn't prevent it from starting. There's something in the fuel rail that's being blocked.
Cause like I didn't even pull that apart, cause I just left it all there.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you heard it run, then I would imagine that there's nothing wrong here.
Yeah.
So, but if you didn't hear it run for very long, even with a bad injector, it should still start.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, everything online just now is just, and I know it's like they talk about the crank position sensors, the other like, basically everybody said just pull it and then I don't have too much stuff at my dad. I might just have to postpone this for another day. Cause I don't know what else, I mean.
So I would rather make sure if we spray something down in there, because putting straight fuel in there, since it's not aerosoled.
Yeah, as combustible. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get starter fluid. All right, we're back with starting fluid. So what do you think you found?
What I think is happening is your fuel pump is not running when you crank the engine over, and so it's not pushing fuel, so it primes the system, but then it's not continuing to pump like it's supposed to.
Okay.
For you to actually get fuel flowing.
So now that I'm back, I can crank it and we can just watch to see if it shoots out. Is that the idea?
That's the idea.
Because it should shoot out if when it primes, right?
Yeah, so it shoots out when it primes.
Okay.
Nope, there goes that idea.
Dang, we're so close.
I was hoping.
But it's shooting out?
Yeah,
okay.
It had a pretty good flow to it, so.
Crap. Nathan, you had my hopes up, dude. I was like, yes, he solved it.
I was hoping.
It's all right, we got starter fluid.
Like I said, it always comes down to being something simple.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Probably some ground we missed somewhere. I remember I did an engine swap on an old Subaru I had, and we put everything back together, and like how this ground's back here, we had put that bolt down but not tightened it, and so we got it running, and I remember it would be like, it would run, and then all of a sudden you hit a bump and it would quit running. And we're like, what the heck's going on here? We literally just forgot to tighten one ground. And I'm like, that's probably all this is something really stupid like that.
So key on that, and let's make sure that that connection is good. Go for it.
So it's probably a spark issue then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, folks, I think this is the end of this video. We've got some more diagnostics to do here, figure out what we're doing. If you guys have ideas, please leave some comments on the best way to check whatever it is that we might be missing. I'm gonna dive more into it, but it's gonna take a while, so I don't wanna sit here and waste a bunch of time watching me Google stuff. So, thanks for watching, guys. Leave comments, do the things. Thanks, Nathan, for helping out. Until next time. Shut up.
What is it?
I'm so freaking stupid. But I don't see the plug. Because, right, is that?
Right there?
Yep. Oh my. Guys, don't make any shh. I don't want to hear it. It's fine. That's literally. They're gonna think I'm the biggest idiots out there on the interwebs. They're gonna go, oh, you didn't tighten the junction blocks together. You forgot to plug in the coil pack. This is why I like having Nathan.
Right. It makes it look good too.
I know. Makes my life so much easier.
There you go.
You get it? Okay. Oh, here we go.
Told you, it always comes down to something simple.
Dude. Woo! Let's go. Okay, we're back. Outro number 2. I'm a dweeb. I didn't plug in the coil pack. Plugged it in. Fired right up. Sounds so good. So
Always check your connections, kids.
that's the moral of this story. Well, now that it runs, I have a renewed excitement to get this thing really going. I've got coolant, brakes, rear suspension stuff, a bunch of things still to do to get it on the road. But it runs, which means as soon as I finish up all these little knick-knack type things, we should be good to go. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to have this on the trail in no time.